I think we're live. Share this thing. I wonder if there's a way to get live in OBS. Huh. Oh well. Nothing to do but to do it. This thing is so cool. Thanks again, Kyle. Alright, 5 boxes tonight. Let's see here. I guess we just start ripping them. How do you guys read chat? Oh my. I feel like I can open things. Swap is beyond good. And then Elder Ruins. Ghost Fire. Still don't know how to do live openings, but I feel like I wanted the boxes to be recorded, so here we are. Order of the White Wing is going to be better than people think. Redman Hydra is an amazing fire card. And then Orm Infester. Burrowing Submerged. At the end of turn, deal 1 damage to this site and you heal 1. A 3/2? Burrowing Submerged means you can, like, you don't have to be playing the exact correct, like, if your opponent has Earth, you can still do the thing, which is nice. Ooh, got a foil. I got an Ordinary Magic. I feel like a lot of foils have been exceptionals. All right, got my demonic contract that I want. Hold on a second, I got a pen. You're legally obligated to sign your card. There we go. Is that legible? There it is. If you open to mine a contract, you have to sign it. That's just the rules. Hopefully the audio is okay. If you open to mine a contract, you have to sign it. That's just the rules. Probably going to sacrifice a goat, if I'm going to be honest. The goat of Exio, or whatever the one mana 0/0 is. Cursed Iron. I think this was like one of our first cards that was spoiled. I think it's fine. Also a bad card. It's a fine bad card. Probably gonna sacrifice a goat, if I'm gonna be honest. The goat of Exio, or whatever the one mana 0/0 is. Ooh, foil River Blood. Cursed Iron. I think this was like one of our first cards that was spoiled. I think it's fine. Also a bad card. It's a fine bad card. Gotta figure out a better way to read chat. Avenging Angel is interesting. It's like, it can be a Gyre Hippogriffs, which we know is a decent card, but lethal comes down and kills something, but 4 mana, I'm not sure yet. Haystack, we're gonna... No more Archie. And then... Oh, I put this in the wrong pile. I'm going to be putting things in wrong piles. Crawling Contagion? Congregation? I don't know. Projectiles fly over this unit and other adjacent allies. Other adjacent allies is interesting. It means grapple shot and stuff doesn't get super valuable. Maybe that sees some play. I don't think so, though. Oh, come on. Gothic packs are hard to open, man. Desecrate. I want the curio of this. The curio doesn't have the pentagram behind it. And, like, straight homage to Unholy Strength. Love it. Shallow Grave. Discard top 2 spells. I don't think we've seen a discard avatar really come about. Dark Alley is fine. I think there's more impactful sites you can be playing. I think this would be great and limited, but past that, not so much. And the Stitch Abomination is great and limited, but not constructed playable. And, yep. All the Quentin Hoover art in this set is amazing. I've got a Wyvern Curio that I really love, that I got out of AL. I think... I really want a foil Ino. Yeah. Blind Evil is interesting. Mimic is better than it looks. 4 mana, remove your opponent's artifacts and punch him for 2. Really good. 4 Fat Frogs. I love this art. They're so adorable. And then the fact that the foil down here has a bunch of little men worshipping them is perfect. Boulevard of Bones, Boulevard of Broken Dreams, is free stuff on board, and free stuff on board is always good. You got another foil? Horrible Hybrids. That's 2 ordinary foils. That's really... Ooh, look at that. Nice job, Ian Miller. They're so adorable. And then the fact that the foil down here has a bunch of little... Ooh, Forsaken Crypt. These crypts, the sites that let you cast things from your collection are better than they look. It's card advantage. It's things in sorcery, you need more cards, so just even one more card is really good. The manual at Dapperel Hill, unique, 4 threshold ability. Is that going to focus? I don't think so. Once on your turn, you may deal 3 damage to target enemy here and heal you 3. It's probably good, but I'm not sure yet. I haven't played it with it enough. Leadworks, I think, is going to be a great site, especially for aggro decks trying to get through defensive stuff. Yeah. How can I tell it's Ian Miller? He has a style. I don't know. Base of Babel, Clay Golem. Clay Golem might be an interesting ramp piece. Particular port, again, with the casting from... I gotta mute myself. Casting from your exile or your collection is really good. And I Am Colossus, a 10/10 for 10. You may banish minions under your control from your hand, cemetery, or cemetery to help cast and cost one less for each. So like maybe there is a discard deck with the mill site and just putting a bunch of shit in your yard and getting this guy out for 3 or 4. I don't know, maybe. I should just stack the elite, shouldn't I? Then this goes here. Push that off to the side. This can come down. And then ordinaries. There we go. Frozen Horror. The Break Stealth, I think, is an interesting mechanic, but I don't know how good it's going to be. Kraken, Searing Truth. Searing Truth should be in almost every fire list. It's card advantage, also kill spell, extra damage. So good. And I put the exceptionals in the ordinaries again. Mortal Soil. I don't think I've seen this one. 5 mana elite aura. Whenever an effective site takes damage, banish a minion from your cemetery to prevent it. If you can't dispel this, it's like a fog you have to keep like sacking minions to. That seems 5 mana though. That seems expensive. Blooms. I love the blooms. I think blooms will be sneaky good. Yep. And then Wreath. Those Who Linger. River of Blood. Bookburners. 3 mana, 3/3. Once on your turn, Bookburners may banish a document from the realm, magic, or cemetery. I think it's kind of narrow. Might get better in future sets when we get more documents that need answers, but now it's just a limited filler, I think. Oh, it's an elite. Ouch. Desecrated Kite. And Mesmer Demon. I'll take another one. Sure. Gotta check all the gifts. The gifts have... At least the Gift of the Frog has the curio. How you doing, Purchase? I can't speak names. Meat Hook turns in things into Punch Butchers. 4 mana, though, is expensive. Enduring Faith is interesting, and there's our 5th vampire. Yay! Fallen Angel. Bullwhip. I think Bullwhip is interesting. You can, if you summon a bunch of skeletons or have a bunch of crap on board and play Bullwhip, and then they all you drop it and do it, and like you can shoot something for 3 if you have like 3 skeletons stacked up. But then again, you don't really want to be stacked up on one site. Oh, sorry, got distracted. Flagrant. He takes 1 and you heal 1. I don't know, with deserts maybe? But that seems too cute. And then Legion of Gaul. 5 mana, 5/5, airborne. Like, that's just right there is okay. And Genesis, look at the top, at the collection. Look at a collection, banish 3 cards from it. So if you need some collection hate and you're an air, seems reasonable. Like a 5/5 flyer. Flying is better than a lot of people understand. It's evasion. It's really strong. Mute channel. 7-ton slug. It should have been a not, it's a 10-ton slug. It should have been a 7-ton slug, in my opinion. Oh, I'm getting a call. Hopefully I was muted. I had got a call from my wife. Yeah, ordinary foils, Squire. I have 3 of them. I don't know what to do anymore. It's all exceptionals, or that's it. That's all you get. Fertile Earth, the double threshold stuff is going to be great. Hey, look at double threshold. Shackle Demon seems fine. Maybe in a silence list where you can like mitigate the downside. More charge. Yeah, that's good. What are you doing? What are you working on at 5 o'clock in the afternoon? Shouldn't you be done with work? Thumb screws. Whenever a nearby avatar casts a spell, they lose life to equal to the number of spells they've cast this turn. So Archimago Hate. Past that, not sure. Like, it's nearby avatars, so it's restrictions. Strange Loner. I played against CJ playing this thing earlier today. This thing was annoying. 3 mana for 5 power over turns while sucking resources out your opponent. Better, pretty good. Similar to Snail, it's a lot of fun. I don't know how constructed playable it is, but getting more Koinixies, more other Genesis effects, and sometimes you just need a beater and water's full of big giant things to transform into. Oh, it's 4. Well, it's 7 o'clock for me. I thought you were in... I think Thumb is auto-include an interrogator? An interrogator. Whenever a nearby avatar casts a spell, they lose life to equal to the number... Interrogator because it's aggro? Zombie Bruiser is interesting. If you're playing Necromancer Earth stuff, you can, like, it always comes back. There's always something there. Oh, I got the rack, a unique. There's been a lot of conversation about the rack and the frustrating rules questions, I think. I don't know. I don't think it might be okay, but it's like a minion payoff card. You don't want too many of these. You kind of want, it's like a grapple shot effects. Like, they're good, but yeah. Because the Interrogator's art has thumb screws in it. Maybe. It's just a flavor thing. Return to Nature. Ignited. Ignited, like, I know this dies at the end of turn, but I have a video coming out tomorrow with Ruben where he's doing Ignited burst damage stuff. It was really interesting. Oh, and draft would be great, yeah. Folio. I want a folio unique. A folio unique is. I know they're like 1 in every 2 to 3 boxes. They seem very, very far and few between. Bitten is interesting. Necromonic Concert, I think, is cute, but you draw a card for each named undead and instrument nearby joins a band to play. Draw a spell for each. So it's 5 mana, maybe draw 2 or 3. Yeah, who knows? And then Moss Troll. So we're at 4 and 3. My last couple boxes have been 8 and 8. I think Brandon had 7 and 7s. So should be getting a few more here. Order of the White Wing. I think I said it in the very beginning, but this thing is going to be sneaky good. This is going to be really strong. If you're playing Earth, I think that's a good 3/3 to play. Ooh. I feel like the dud boxes are like one in a few hundred. But yeah, just seeing that out there as a possibility sucks. The MM. Once in your turn, Bear may cast magic from your collection that targets an enemy spellcaster or at their type. It's 5 mana though. Like, you play this on 5, and then next turn you get to lightning bolt. I don't know. Yeah. Do people tend to like fast pack ripping or slow talking about stuff? I think I will kind of go slow in the early and then get a little, not bored, but trying to get through stuff. Necromancer, I have a lot of those already. Aether Amoeba, because we needed another Mega Amoeba, apparently. Troubled Town, I think this is one of the sites that is like casting things for collection, but it's not good enough. A 3/3 versus a 2/2 is just, there's too much of a difference there. I do like Wiccan Tools, though. If you're looking for a good cantrip, and this fixes Threshold, fixing Threshold is really strong. I gotta say, I made it maybe 3/4 away through your box opening, and I had a my little ADD attention span couldn't do it. Feign Death is interesting with all the Deathrite stuff. So like, yeah, I think there might be something with like Feign Death and card advantage. Tombstone Warriors, I'm really interested to try this one out as an anti-aggro card. 3 mana, just protects all your stuff if you play a tight 6, so this would be your home site, and you play just the 6, you play this right here, it blocks everything, and it's a 5/5, and your opponent doesn't really want to remove this because it doesn't do anything on their turn, but it prevents them from killing you, so, I don't know, seems good. Savior? I opened a foil Savior. I was pretty happy about that. Bind Evil. And No Man's Land. I think this might be a good control piece in Earth just to help prevent dying from aggressive stuff. Oh yeah, the SCG con stuff. Yeah, it's that's a bit of a bummer. And I doubt Avatar of the Realm is going to be anytime in the first half of the year. I have no information, just as a knowing Sorcery and EC, it seems like they're not not doing anything anytime soon. Oh, Winter Nymph. This thing is so good. Things come in tapped. It's so it's hard to play blockers. If this gets up on your site, you you can't block anything for a turn. It's really frustrating. But Winter Nymph is really good. Ooh, another unique. Gilman House. Transform a minion here into horrible hybrids from your collection. I am going to SorceryCon. Yes. I don't know how many horrible hybrid slots in your collection you can afford, but I think maybe 2 or 3 you can kind of shove in there. It seems good. And I love Croaking Swamp. It has so much attitude. I'm going to make a giant mess with all these wrappers. Hollowed One, Sawbones. If an allied minion survives damage, fully heal it. It's like a minion payoff card. Yeah. Squire, hit me up in Discord. I think I have a solution for you. If you're still planning on going. There we go. Gnarled Wendigo. CJ has a list that plays this, and it's real annoying when he cheats this thing out on turn 3. Witching Hour. Another... this is like a necro pump anthem. If you're playing a bunch of skeletons and other stuff, you just like surprise hit for 6, like really frustrating. Paladins of Balza, spellcaster ward for 4/4. I don't know if that's going to be good enough. Ward is really strong, but I don't know if a generic 4/4 is good enough. Barging Bardgeist. Movement and Voidwalk. Voidwalk is strong. mute my Discord. Sorry, everybody. Yeah, and mutes. Yeah, there we go. All right, we're back. So play this safely and then sneak in for 3 seems okay. Carry a net. I don't think we've seen a lot of like reanimator stuff. Sorcery reanimating a big dumb idiot isn't really good enough. You kind of need more card advantage than anything. Acid Rain, silence affected sites and artifacts there. Yes, Bargeist would be great in Flamecaller. That's very true. I think this will be a sneaky, like, will get you. It's an aura, so it sticks around. So silencing artifacts seems really strong. Ooh, got a foil. Oh, Dreadwing. I'm getting all the ordinary foils. Very interesting. My first couple boxes didn't have any ordinary foils. Murder of Crows. I don't know if Murder of Crows is going to be good. People keep telling me it is, but I don't know. Meat Hook. Oh, the combo piece card. Driftwoods. Homecoming. I don't know. Again, you don't really really need mana in Sorcery. You need more cards than anything. Gift. Oh, another Witching Hour. Oh, that's a good foil to get. So we're 6. That's some cool art. Emil? Nice work. How do you open packs? Necuro and Savior are both so strong in the handles. Yeah. Wave of Eviction is interesting. Kiss of Death is great for the spirits stuff. And then Lord of Fear. The heck was that? I heard a ding. 6 mana, 6/6. Enemies can't defend alone. I kind of wish I had flying, but you know, I think it's fine. It's just a big beater. Like defending alone is, I guess, okay, but like you're paying 6 mana for that effect. And if you're playing with skeletons, I don't know. Like, big minions are fine, I guess. That's my point. Order of the Pale Worm. I think you might need some just generic ward hate in a lot of decks. So maybe be okay. Hexam Haunts. 3 mana, 3/3 airborne burrowing. It must be burrowed. It must be cast burrowed, but maybe cast from the cemetery. So it's like, if you can mill this, it's pretty good. You just have a minion you can always cast. It is pretty slow having to be burrowed, though. Harbinger. I think Harbinger is a fun avatar, but I don't think it's like super good. Squire, I'm not sure. It's like a 5-hour drive. I'm like 75% going. I'm not sure yet. Witching Hour, Persecutor. Ooh, the False Idol. Other piece of the combo. I do want to make it though. Foil. What do we got? Novice Necromancer. Look at that. Another ordinary foil. I'm weirdly excited by the ordinary foils. That's weird. Yeah, there's an event in Cincinnati. It's a sealed Gothic event that I might go to, and that's only like an hour and a half away, and makes the day trip much easier. Bladder Blimp, Gravedigger, Exhume. I don't know how good Exhume is. I think I have the same unique. I got the same unique in a box. Yeah, double uniques. Look at that. Weird. So that's 3, 5, 6, 7 uniques. Oh, and another foil. Searing Truth. That's a good foil to hit. Yes, Stu. The False Idol plus the water minion that makes things come in tapped, and then also the 1 mana evil thing, or mortal, that bounces evil, and then you play it as Corruptor, and then everything's evil. So, I guess. It's like 5 cards for a combo piece. I don't know. Seems fine. Corruptor Freak, Road of Perdition, Zeppelin Zealots. Exceptionals go there. Shrine, Strike Orchard. Whenever you summon a minion here, kill target minion enemy beast with 2 or less power. 2 or less power. That does not hit a lot. I think there's better sites. Landmass. Landmass and Overflow are really good cards. Play more of those. Double Threshold stuff is great. Snapcaster for Ordinaries. Molten Mar. Yeah, those sites that cast from the Great Collection, really strong. Wuthering Heights. Once in your turn, you fly a minion atop here to a nearby site. Avatar of Air on a site. Yeah, that's really strong. And Elite, too. Yep. Nope, those are Ordinaries. Those don't go there. Thin Ice is interesting. I played this in a big water control list. Oh, yeah, Stu, you have to play it on town as well. So you get a discount because it's exceptional. It's just like, there's a lot of hoops. Thin Ice. I played it in big water, and I think it's detrimental, almost. Maybe Force Movement can get a better use of this, but I thought it was a little awkward. Ooh, yeah, an Earth Water. Do I have this oomph? I don't remember if I have this one or not. These are the chase cards. Yeah. Yeah. Everybody asks me what the chase cards are. It's the umps. That's my opinion. Cinderwave, Fatality, Huntless Heads. Sacred Stag. Deathrite, you may ward this site. I think it's if you're playing defensive water minions and this thing just dies on your site, this is just pure upside. So this might be C play. Sprouts. Alright, last pack. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8s. And 8. So this is going to be probably dead packs, but we'll see. Heretics, Steel Wards, Invigorate, Mega Lurker. How does this work? Genesis, if an ally died last turn, Mega Lurker may drag the killer from adjacent site to here. So, oh, you can play this burrowed, and then play it adjacent to the site. Yeah. Yeah, and then you kill whatever killed your minion last turn, and you have a 6/6 burrowed. Seems fine. Seems good. Like, kills a minion, leaves a body behind. I got 4 of those umps, and I don't think any of the others. How? Yeah, unique duplication feels rough. What's everybody doing with all these boxes? I don't know what to do with all my Gothic boxes. I don't want to throw them away. They're too nice. Holy Nova. Whatever that meme video is, all I hear is Holy Nova. Oh, we got another foil. So we have a 9 foil box. Demon Hunter, Accusation, Etzplatz, crazy Ian Millen stuff, Muddy Pigs, and Desecrated Ground. Heck yeah. Next. I do need to probably move stuff. Let's stack all this up. And we'll go through it later. Is that a half an hour for the first box? That's not too bad. Syrian Truth and River of Blood are great foils. I honestly like the Horrible Hybrids foil. That's going to go in the collection. Yeah, I saw some people passing the print files around for some boxes turning into deck boxes. I think that's kind of cool. All right, you're sounding like a local player. I have Brandon. I'm not sleeving shit until done. That's going to take way too much time. I will be careful with them. How about that? Is that medium in the middle? I think Consecrate is going to be great. I'm going to be trying it out in Avatar of Earth. We'll see. More piles. Off she goes. Alright, we're clear again. Exceptional, Desecrated Ground. I'm not going to try to pronounce that. Banish all nearby spirits and auras, draw a spell for each. That seems really good. Especially if there's a spirit deck that's just hanging about. That's just great. Silver Bullet tech. I got some bulk boxes from Team Covenant. Those things are so nice. I really hate those like cheap white cardboard boxes that a lot of game store uses. They look so junky. What is this? Heirloom Lost. You may play this site to replace any player's elite or unique site under their control. But you're playing a site to... I guess if there's really good sites you need to interact with. I don't know. It seems like a big tempo hit. Lure. So good art. No, you don't own the site transformation through Consecrate or Desecrate or Heirloom Lost. It's all a transform effect, so it's the same game object. So it's still under your opponent's control. Bitten, Guardian Angel, Shallow Grave, again, discard stuff. Ooh, Sphere of Amnesty. This is another sleeper thing I think is going to be nuts. Avatars here can't leave, heal, or to be defended. This thing, like... How many times are you at like death's door and you just need to block one more turn? This thing is going to be nuts. Yeah. Landmass. Screamer. Hopefully the stream quality is okay. I'm looking at it on my own screen. It's kind of grainy. Kisser of Wounds. Deep. I think I have like 3 of these now. Genesis, you may trade an artifact in your hand with one of equal rarity, from your collection. So it has to equal so you're trading a unique artifact for a unique artifact. Like, I don't know. Seems weird. Lots of hoops to jump through. Why not just play the artifact you want to play? I guess maybe flexibility if you need specific things. Falling Star? Enchantress isn't getting hosed. I don't know. She's fine. We don't need more Enchantress love. That thing's a rules and frustrating nightmare to play against. Hey Mike, how you doing? Hyper Parasite. Pick up a single minion, disabling them, but you can't move while carrying them. A 4/4. So it's like a bad frog, but a 4/4? Yeah. I mean, frog. Frogs saw Fringe play, so maybe it's fine. Thin Ice. That's a cool foil. That's nice masking. Buried alive. Double buried alive. That's kind of fun. Bullwhip. Cool whip. Gnarled Koshi's Egg. This, I think, is fun and kind of quirky, but it's like 7 mana, and you need to have it on the exact turn you go to door, or I don't know. It just seems so narrow. It's strong. Don't get me wrong, it's strong, but like, seems narrow. That works. Another foil. River, active volcano. Yeah. These foils are going to be great. Ooh, that is a gorgeous red. Hopefully that picks that up. I'm going to get all exceptionals in this box again. Wonderful. Alright, the goal is 1 unique foil out of these 5. I have not gotten a single magician yet. Desecrates. Another foil? Rowdy Boys. Oh, hopefully that phone going off doesn't... I should use a different phone and not my actual phone. Next time. Ascendant Angel. In my last gameplay video yesterday, I forgot this thing had Ward and Flying. I think it's fine in like the Savior deck. But, yeah. Flame Strike. Ooh, there's my unique foil. It's not a great one, but it's a unique foil. Mortal's all gone. 11 boxes, Squire. Jeez. Did they improve white balance? Yeah, these cards look amazing. I got a unique foil. Whoop-de-doo. I'm very happy with that. Don't let my sarcasm fool you. I'm very pleased with that. Alright, I will sleeve this one. How about that? There we go. There's a big old pile building. Raise. I can't believe nobody's yelled about Raise. All the site destruction. Or nobody's like screaming about Realm Eater either. How is the general public not losing their mind? Symmetric Suffering. I think this is weird. Just because you're spending this card and a card on your ground to get rid of one of their cards. Yeah, seems great. Moth, what do you... Egg? You feeling okay, bud? Kraken, Flagrants, Keep, Panpipes of Gnome. Oh, this is not the... Sorry, I thought this was a Golden Heart. No, this is the other way around. I think this is too narrow, because it doesn't, like... If it was Frogs... Oh, Realm Eater and Site Destruction. Everybody hates Site Destruction, right? Yeah. Narrow. And... Displace. I think Displace is better than people are giving it credit for, because you can target your opponent's stuff. Yeah. I think like it's a... I can't tell if it's like a disenchant replacement, because it also hits minions and it's like a tempo play. About the meter yet. But turn 2 lock. You can lock your opponent out of the game. Harpian Urge. Ally flies to target weaker minion. Strikes it upon arrival. If you're playing like beefy stuff, that might be strong. Who knows? I think Ironclad is a elite avatar, but it's also... That's another annoying avatar that I don't think has been broken yet. Esther Swarm, 5/5 for 5, airborne. Once on your turn, you may fly to a wounded minion. Oh, it's not a 5/5, it's 4/4. Free movement. I would still rather play a vampire, though. Winter Nymph, an elite, or a homecoming. We got one of those. Buried alive. Urge. Gothic is amazing. It's so much better than Arthurian Legends. Arthurian Legends, we had charge right out of the gate, and I think we haven't found an aggro deck yet, but a lot of the mid-range and like even where'd it go? Winter Nymph, just cards like this. There's two Earth minions, two unique Earth minions that do similar things. I think just cards like that provide so much game or like a turn or two to the charge nonsense. It feels good. Fields of Fixes, Necropotence. Somebody at EC forgot what Necropotence does. Necropotence doesn't draw you, give it +3 power this turn, and it's only undead. But yeah, who knows? Yes, second Lacuna Entity, great water card. Desecrator. We've got Forlorn Keep. I think that's a decent foil, right? Crawl Morlocks. I think 3/3 for 3 Burying of Voidwalker is not great. Young Master Damien. Summon 2 ghouls from your collection here. They can't die while nearby. 6 mana for 7 power? It's almost as good. No, Kyle, we haven't found any new aggro stuff. There's no aggro anything. It's all mid-range. It's all mid-range soup, right? Right? No, I think there will be a good aggro deck somewhere. Begone, Consecrated Ground, Dredge, Infusion Factory. I think it's good, right? Artifacts adjacent are automatons with 2 power in their own bear effects. So your sword, what is it? Blade of Thorns becomes a 3 mana 6/6. It's all Corruptor combo. I don't know about that one. I do think people are going to lose to it and be fucking pissed. They ruined the game. They put combo in the game. Oh no. Holy Water, but it's all combo that wins the game, right? Is this good? Bearer has tap, sacrifices Holy Water, throw a projectile. If it hits a minion, banish it if evil, ward if not. No, never mind. That's not good. Swap's great. Meathook's great. Falling Star is bad, right? 4 mana. You get to cast something on turn 7. Maybe on turn 6 if you tower this out. Kind of bad. Ooh, foil. Ooh, foil Necromancer. That's awesome. Necromancer, I think, is one of the best avatars in the set. This is a good box. Foil avatar, unique foil. Sweet. Alright, I've stopped throwing packs on my table because I've run out of space. They are now going on the floor. And it's a box and a half in. Toolbox. Toolbox is amazing. Oh, is this a foil rack? I got a double unique foil box. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Exceptionals. Go there. That goes there. That's a cool card. Wolf. Sorry, I don't know. Wizards of Fun. I'm not sure. I'm sure I should know your actual name, but I got a foil rack. Hell yeah. That's a good one. Well, now the rest of my boxes are... I've used all my luck, right? I don't only have one non-foil unique. I gotta get used to like the chat delay. It's interesting. Demon Hunter, Four Fat Frogs, Salt of the Earth. There's some foils or uniques. Salt of the Earth, conjure Salt of the Earth to a single site, destroying it here. Sites can't be played here. This 4 mana. Oh, it's an aura. Squire, you were asking about auras. Sites can't be played here. I wonder, is there a way to bounce that and just like eat all their stuff, and then is it only while that thing is there? I think these people are working on racks. I think it's one of 60, and that's the only issue. Town Priest. Speaking of combo, ooh, City of Plenty. I have. Oh, where did my City of Glass promo go? I've got City of Glass promo. I have the Earth Site somewhere in a box, and that's water. So I just need the Fire Site. Fey Changelings, Enchantress Salt. I like it. Kiss of Death, Alley, Feign Death, Lord of Fear, Second Lord of Fear. Oh, that's the wrong pile. That goes there. Snallygaster. They used a lot of Braum art. Animate Salt with enchantments. Yeah. Yeah, but like, is that too cute? That's like 7 mana to do it again. I don't know. Town Priest, Hauntless Head. There's the Magician. Who's asking about Magician? I've got a Magician now. Oh, exceptionals. There's all the uniques. Search party. Cut your fingers? What are you talking about? Trading post site and running rack in your collection. Interesting. Fatality, Betrayal. I think Betrayal is great. Heavy Threshold, though. Ghoul. They used a lot of Braum art. Yeah, this is a great box. Magician, 2 unique foils, foil Avatar. I should just stop where on the head, right? Trading Post. Oh, is Trading Post a Blade Dancer Battle Mage stuff? Interesting. Bitter Departed, Failed Mutation. Failed Mutation is a great 4/4. I know I just shit on a lot of 4/4s, not just for being 4/4s, but they can't be targeted or damaged by magic, so it sticks around really easily. Yeah. Replicator seems slow, if not fun. Fifth Imp. Yeah, I've never had. After sorting a huge pile of cards, and you end up with tiny little slices on your fingers. Yeah, I don't think I've ever had a switch. I've sorted a lot of bulk. This. All right, Moth, Kyle. What do you think of Mount Ursa Sanctuary? I think it's good. I think it's just like a great card that can be really good in a heavy Earth list. Wording your avatar is really annoying. Ugh. Oh no, sack's falling. Still 3 cards. It's a fine card. It's a great card. Come on. That's a good card. Red Mane Hydra, Thumb Screws. Oh, Sold Out Cemetery. Free movement. Movement is good. Movement very good. I hear my wife cooking something, and we have a very sensitive fire alarm, and it's going off. No, I'm not making a new stack. I gotta get through one box, then I'll make a new stack. That's how this works, right? Divine Lance. Deal 1 damage to each minion at target site. You may break any number of allied wards to increase this damage by 1 for each. Like, ward payoff? How good? So it's Earth's lightning bolt, but you gotta, like, put more into it? I don't know. Vampire bats. See, look, the stack is fine. Particular ports. Wreath Genesis. Yeah, I love this guy. The Space Warrior. I don't know why there's a spaceman in a Gothic set, but you know it's here. 3 mana, 2/2, or Void Walk. Whenever Fortress enters a void location, he kills all enemies there. I think it'd be a great, like, play this with blinks and movement effects and kill all the stuff in the void if void becomes popular. I do hate that he's unique, but, I mean, I kind of get it. So we're at 6 and 6, so hopefully 2 more of each. Persecutor, Thumbscrews, Mudslide, Stag again. This is just a bad Lava Flow, right? Just play Lava Flow. I know Lava Flow is exceptional, but Lava Flow hits underneath stuff. Center free. I think this is good, right? Like, disabling sights is good. Active Volcano, Hot Wheels, Applied Arcanus, whatever this is. Destroy all minions, artifacts, and ores at nearby site. I had a guy next to me play this off of a Bloom and Sealed and destroy. Got a 3-for-1 off of, and just this might be a limited card if you have a lot of Blooms. Destroy all minions. Yeah, that seems good. Yeah, Blooms, see? Yeah. Gifts, the gift cycle. Yeah. People have been saying Zap is good. Why is Zap so great? Yeah, Cinder Free's really good. But, like, it deals one turn. Like, it's a good kill spell. But is that what it is? I guess it's good in the toolbox. Harvest Festival. So it's 3 mana for 4 power on board against 2 bodies. Seems fair. Forgotten Tomb. Search your top 5 spells for a minion to discard. Put the bottom to the rest. Bottom the rest. Again, I don't think there's a whole lot of, like, recursion stuff. Like, there is recursion stuff, but I don't know if it's a good deck. It's like a lot of hoops to jump through for some big dumb idiot that's gonna get buried. Oh, my stack has gone off the screen. That's fun. Yeah, I think it's a great toolbox card, but yeah. But then hold on. Oh, it's target unit. Because I was gonna say play Lightning Bolt. If it's target unit, you can just say your avatar. Yeah. Undead Ambush is another, like, sneaky good thing that's really annoying. Just more shit on board. Dreadwing. Yeah. So we're at 6 and 6. I can't really complain about the box. I would like another, like, more, but, you know, can't really complain. Wave of Eviction, Hand of Glory. Bear has +1 power and fire spellcaster. Seraphim, 6 mana, 4/4, airborne ward. At the end of your turn, you may transfer a nearby ward to a minion nearby or site. You can move wards nearby. It's 6 mana though. Gift. Do we know if there's only the gift for the curio gift of the frog, or is there more? I just put 1 copy of Zap in my Sorcerers at the Court draft. Bought me good interactions while playing. Earth. Unconditional death. Yeah, unconditional death blow seems really strong. Common game ender. Okay. Yeah, detonate also seems really good. Witching Hour. Dormant Monstrosity. I think this is my second one. Plague Rats. My daughter has fallen ill. Please, adventurers, search your blighted township and slay 10 rats. I don't know what 10 rats is going to help with, but, you know, I'm happy to help. Yeah, I've been... Yeah. The Gift of the Frog is... Oh, there's a foil. I think Necromancer. Doomsday Cult. 5 mana 3/3 though. Like play like if this was on a 3 mana artifact, that might be okay, but man, that's an expensive effect. Gift of the Frog. Forsaken Crypt. I will take all the double threshold stuff and cast things from your collection foils. Those seem like good foils to me. Yeah, foil rack's great. I think that's the best card I've opened so far. Bargeist. Grasping Ground. Elite magic claws at your heels. Each burrowed ally may drag down a target minion or artifact above them. See, the problem is you have to you have to play burrowed things, and it's like so slow. Yeah, like it's a good effect. It's just like on a bit of a shit body. It was 5 mana 4/4. I would like it more. Just get dodges lightning bolt is my point there. Like you play it, they remove it. You got to see one card. Was that worth 5 mana? Or you can play a vampire. Golgor, 7 mana 7/7. Once on your turn, you may banish minions with 2 or less power at each target adjacent location. I would rather play Infernal Legion. Nobody's getting better than my Infernal Legion. Wiccan Tools, another desert. Alright, box 2, down. Alright, we're doing about a half an hour a box. Corruptor Freak. Succubus. Succubus is amazing. The gain life is not nothing. With Exhume and Dredge, I really wonder if subsurface decks can be viable. Yeah, but you're paying a card to move. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna leave foil rack in the corner of the stream for now. Everybody likes it. You think Dragonlord Ignis is still good in Gothic? I'm not the person to ask about that. That is a Brandon Posey question. He likes Dragonlord Ignis crap. Only 6 uniques though. I'm not complaining. Just stating. Just stating. Purchase. I am not sleeving anything other than unique foils. Next box. All right, we have 4 boxes left. That means 2 hours at this rate. See you, Squire. Yeah, I think it was off the back of aggro that was really good. And I do think always having a removal and always having a kill spell is not nothing. But, yeah, aggro's good. Sketch Curio in the next box. I don't think so, sir. I've already opened my Curio for sorcery, and I don't think that's gonna ever be topped. And I gotta leave that there. Yeah. Let everybody go, what? Oh my goodness. Orm, Vampire Bats, Broomstick Witch, Airborne Spellcaster 2/2. That's nothing, right? Willing Tribute, I thought Willing Tribute was going to be more busted than it is. Paying 2 mana instead of 4 for a untap effect seems really strong. Yeah, it's a card advantage thing for sure. Fatality, Stitch Abomination. All right, I've got my play set. No more of those, please. Oh, gift. Nope, no curio. Those Who Linger. Is this good? 6 mana, 4/4. Gets a ghoul, so that's 3 power. That's 7, and then you get 8 power across 3 bodies eventually. But 6 mana. 6 mana is expensive. Fertile Earth. I want 6 mana to be like, if you can't answer this, I'm winning the game, kind of stuff. Dormant Monstrosity is good. I was watching Brandon stream, a local guy, open some boxes. He had Dalton and JJ sorting all his cards for him. I need some work. All right, I don't have this one yet. Bone Kite. Yeah, you're late. You were giving me crap for missing yesterday, and now you're late, so I don't want to hear it. Exhume. I did get a foil rack, Josh. That's the best hit so far. Best avatar? Interrogator is pretty good. I think it's Necro. I think Magician is a meme. What else is there? I think Savior is like underrated right now. I don't know if there's a best avatar right now. Intrepid Hero, Lethal to Evil. I think it's bad. Order of the White Wing. I said it in the beginning. I said it in the middle. I'm going to say it again. This is a better card than people think. Flyer Blimp. Already had one of those. Yeah. Yeah, Harbinger's really fun, but it doesn't have any innate card advantage, and you're only getting a discount, so it's like, I think it's going to feel like Templar did. Consecrates, Heartless Heads, Ascended Angel. That's a good in the Lord deck. No curio. Yeah, Interrogator seems good. But like, if you smack them early, they just take the 3. Or if you have 4 cards in hand, they just give you a card. They're good. Like, both of those options are bad for your opponent, but I don't know. Your opponent can always pick the one that is worse for you. So, it's not like the ceiling. So, like, the ceiling is draw a card, right? But if you're drawing a card and your hand's already full of 5 cards, I don't know. Oh, yeah, Persecutor can free movement. Bind Evil, yep. Oh, Josh, my first box had 4 or 5 ordinary foils in it. And then past that, it's been a lot of exceptionals. It was kind of odd. I was excited. I got a foil Horrible Hybrids. I was like, that's pretty cool. I like that. Yeah, a foil Horrible Hybrids. I'm like, it's an ordinary foil, but for whatever reason, ordinary foils are hard to pull. Yeah. So my first box had a Novice, Horrible Hybrids, Trial by Fire, and Dreadwing, and Mr. Demon. And then I don't think I've really gotten an ordinary foil past that. Yeah, it's weirdly rare. Maybe they made exceptionals more common just because screw it, I guess. I don't know. Mystic Suffering. It's just a bad card, right? Oh, gift? Nope. Yeah, Foil Searing Truth is a pretty good one. I'll go through them at the end here. We got to get through it, though. Shackled Demons. Oh, that's wrong pile. There we go. Zap. Apparently Zap's good. I'm a bad player, so I don't know. Oh, they put them all in the Godfoil packs. Yeah, that's probably where they're all hiding. Is they're all in the yeah. Or Josh, the one you saw open, was it all exceptional foils or ordinary foils? Plague Pits. I think this is a decent fire card. The mechan feels like the deck to beat. Plus Archie still be the strongest. To quote, "We do not talk about Archie." Yeah, we don't talk about Archie. He's dead. Nobody plays Archie. If there are 3 more dead minions, banish all cemeteries. Like, yeah, I guess. I think it's fine. I would like... I like my graveyard, though. I want to use my graveyard as resources, so... I like symmetrical effects as card designs. As a player, I don't think I like them too much. 7 ordinary foils, 5 exceptionals, and 2 elites. Okay. Monster Morpheus, Regurgitator. I think this is one of my favorite cards as a like casual fun thing to do. Did I mess up my stacks? I did. I put ordinaries in my exceptionals. Oh god. Everybody calm down. Everybody calm down. There we go. There's a lot going on. Buzz. What am I fun buzz? Oh, people are messaging me on Discord. Zombie Bruiser, Nard Wendigo, Jack the Ripper. 3-mana 2/2 stealth. Maybe cast to any mortal silencing, then killing them without breaking stealth. All right, Josh. Rules question: can this guy be cast to a stealth mortal? I think so. Like, it's not a targeting the stealth mortal. It's just looking for mortals, and then that's where you can summon it, and then it just kills things. That's my thought process. Ordinaries. Crypt, Persecutor, Enduring Faiths. Oh, another Salt the Earth. Got one on those in the last box. Oh, I want this thing in foil. I saw somebody post a picture of it. It's really strong. Or, not strong, but a really nice foil. Oh, Jack the Ripper? Does that work before it gets banished again? Oh, got a foil. Abyssal Assault. How does this work? Do we know this? Do we have a clear decision? Is it 1 damage ping, 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 ping? Or is it 1 big hit? Lacuna Entity. I'll take all of those. I'll happily take all of those. Ghoul. And Release the Hounds. I think that's the foil of the box. Too bad it's on a bad card. Simultaneous, so it's 1 big hit. Okay. Holy Nova. Flagrant. Got another foil. Concerts is fine. Ignited. Oh, another elite foil. Look at that. Back to back. 2 big 7-mana foils hits. Let's just gotta look on the back. That's pretty cool. Well, let's hope for some ordinary foils out of this box. Desecrate, Corpse Catapult. Return to Nature's fine, right? It's like too slow. I mean, it doesn't even draw you a card, right? I gotta go look at it again. I love 4 Fat Frogs. I want a foil. There's no foil there. Yeah, draw a spell. So it's a cantrip. I guess Archie likes it. Grasping Ground. Hey, there's an ordinary foil. Nice works, Dan Seagrave. That's some gorgeous art. Maybe they messed up the ordinary foil stuff to just make us care about ordinary foils. Zeppelin, Riverblood, Onslaught. I think I already have one of these. Horns of Balmouth transform into a 6/6. It's better than Island Leviathan. Get wrecked, Moth. Another foil, Carrionet. Man, just hitting all the foils right now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4 and 6. Ghost Town. This is just a colorless tower. Like, anybody need a tower? Put in, you got a tower. But also, why play this versus not just splash a tower? You play tower for this in any sense. Maybe this is just limited constructed or limited filler. Oh, look at that. Matches. Bladder Blimp, Fallen Angel, Necropotence, Succubus. I'll take all the succubi. This is a great elite. Moss-Troll, Bloom, Withered Trunks. I think Moss-Troll is okay in sealed or limited, right? Just a good body that's hard to remove. Gets in for attack if you have some kind of way to buff it. Winter Nymph, I talked about it earlier. Is a great exceptional. Slows everything down. Assimilary Snail is a really fun card. Holy Warrior. Slobbermaw, another exceptional. So that's 3, 7 foils. About half the box left. Is everybody going to go watch Philosopher cards? Searing Truth, Holy Water, Mortal Soil. I think this might be an okay card. Savior. I have a couple of those now. Young Master Damien. I think he's too weird. Was my opinion there. They can't die, but you just kill this thing and it's only 2 power. You just play a Violent, and I don't know. Harbinger, Gravedigger, Accusation, another Vampire. I'll take it. Intrepid Hero. Order, really good. Silver Bullet is weird. Like, the tap it has is going to be really slow and going to be awkward a lot of the time, I think. Witching Hour. Another Ironclad. This is my second Ironclad of tonight. Oh, there she goes. Base of Babel, Thumb Screws, Exhume, or Legion of Gaul. I talked about it earlier. 5 mana into 5/5 flyer seems just good. Like we saw, Manticore saw a little play towards the end of AL, just because it was 5 power. Molten Moor, Invigorate, Desecrates, Flames of the first one. I think I already have one of those, so I think we're getting towards the end of the box. Oh, Squire might have been right. I gotta make a new stack here in a second. Yeah, just is it too? I think Ironclad's good. I think Ironclad is going to be a very interesting deck to play against. Paladins, I think it's fine. 4/4 is just too fair. 6 mana, another exceptional. This is weird. Why are we not getting more ordinary foils? Yeah. I think Young Macedonian is a fun card. I just like I want more out of my 6 mana. And I put ordinaries in my exceptional piles again. Dredge. 2 mana Dredge. Surface everything at target water site and summon 2 skeleton tokens there. It's only 2 mana, so you get 2 power on board. I don't know. Maybe. Doing forced movement. What are you bringing up? Koi Nixies? But then she can just bury and do stuff. I don't know. Same thing with the Earth version. I think Ironclad with like Golden Harp makes him like invulnerable. Ironclad is really good against general like 3/3s. And then I was playing against it earlier this week, and Sugar Plum Pixies untap it, and then you can block with your avatar. If they're attacking with 3/3s or 4/4s, you just block, and then you save more damage than you would have taken. I think it's a damage mitigation avatar. Another false idol. Part of the combo. It's all combo. That's all it's going to be now. The world's ending. Clay Golem. I think Clay Golem is very interesting. 4 mana, get a sight, and then it has a decent body, I guess. Satanic Panic. I think I have one of these. Kill all demons and 1 other target minion. Juan's art is absolutely insane. 7 uniques. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 foils. Hopefully 1 more unique. Do 8 and 8. Swap. Frozen Horror, Meat Hook, Forgotten Tomb, the discard stuff again. Maybe this gets better with later sets. 10-ton slug should be a 7-ton slug. Last couple packs. Pile of Skulls, Fertile Earth, Mimic, Faith Incarnate. I think Faith Incarnate is a great in the Savior Ward deck. Just it gets big really fast. I really want Monks to be good, but the same reason where I think the 4/4 Spellcaster Wards aren't great is because a 4/4 is just too fair. Kraken, Mage, Sawbones. It's 1 mana. If a nearby ally survives damage, fully heal it. But like, so you play it back behind your stuff and block with something, and then they can't like double trade in something. So you need a minion on board and set up a spot where they want to double trade into your minions. I don't think that's like very good. Ooh. Watery Grave. Whenever an enemy drowns nearby, summon a skeleton token on top of that site. Just more shit on board. More shit on board is good. 8 uniques and 7 foils. And I put ordinaries in my exceptional piles again. There we go. Alright. I will take Squires of Ice and get new piles. Shove that guy there. How do box breakers do this? There's just like too much to manage. There's too many stacks, too much nonsense. I've only opened 3 boxes, and people do this for like hours. I don't get it. Almost. Almost. All right, there we go. This guy. Two elite foils. That's pretty good. All right, box number 3. Here it comes. I think this will be all of my boxes I have on hand, and then I've got 3 boxes from what's that place called? Stomping Grounds. That had a good sale, and that will be my 3 that I'll keep sealed. And then past this, I will just buy singles and draft stuff. Right off the rip with the foil. And Lord of Greed. Command 6/6, can't drop artifacts. At the end of a turn, Lord of Greed snatches an artifact from elsewhere into his hands. Yeah, seems actually pretty good. There's a lot of artifacts running around, and it's just a 6/6 body you have to answer. An Elite Magic right off the rip. Divine Lance. Cool. I guess I should flip that over. That's some great art by Jesse or Juicy. I don't know. Road of Perdition, Holy Water, Gravedigger. I don't think I've seen this one yet. Elite Magic. Tap any number of nearby allies. Reveal that many spells from the top of your spellbook and cast one for free. Put the rest of the bottom of your spellbook. For free, you say? And you need allies? So, like, Necromancer flood the board with crap and get something for free? But it's 5 mana. Have you seen the Blood Mana plus Twist combo? Josh, I need a ruling on that one. Is that allowed? I thought there was some conversation there. And yes, I feel like I'm going to claim I was the first one on that one. I was asking about that pretty early on. Iron Maiden. Whenever a nearby avatar draws a card, they lose life to equal number of cards they've drawn this turn. So it gets good against Sorcerer? I don't know. Yeah, in Shapeshift, that's a good point. You're already playing a bunch of big dumb idiots, and hitting a big dumb idiot for free is awesome. It's still under discussion. All right. I would like it to work. I think that's a fun, unique combo. It's 2 unique cards, and you need 6 mana or 6 threshold of 3 of different types. Like, it seems good. Mayor of Melbourne. 3 mana, 2/2. Other nearby mortals have +1 power. It's just another Anthem effect. Seems good, though. Like, more Anthem effects, more consistency. I put exceptionals in my ordinary pile. I'm losing my mind. We'll see if I can make it through the marathon of 5 boxes. That's the most I've opened ever in one sitting. Toolbox, great. Order. Hemoglobin. I'm just going to call them hemoglobins. I think this guy's great. If you're playing any fire, aggro, flame caller, or anything that needs to not get hosed by healing, that's your card. That and River of Blood is really good. I don't know if there's a FAQ on it yet. We'll see. Oh, got a Corruptor? This is a elite one, probably, right? We can go to an elite pile. Got a foil? Foil something? Foil Meat Hook. I don't know if I like hitting my foil elite so early. It's like, oh, well, there's... Oh, there is! Alright, Josh, what is it? It works. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Alright, so you cast blood mana, and then you pay life down to whatever, and then you swap it with the mana from blood mana, or the discount from blood mana. Because you have to pay life for blood mana. I don't know. I'll trade it to you. You going to Sorcery Con? It's all yours. Oh, I put my exceptionals in my ordinaries. I'm a bad box opener. I don't know how people do this for hours. This is rough. It has to be the difference. I'm sure I'll figure it out at some point. What do you mean? Yeah, I mean, you pay, so they're at 20, no, they're at 16, and then you're at 20, and you have this combo, and then you cast blood mana, you cast it for 14, the twist will cost 4? Yeah, that's just normal though, right? I don't know. Costs 4 to take him down to 1. Oh, Rat King. I want this thing in foil. This thing would be sweet foil. So you'll be at 20, and then they'll be at 12. You cannot overpay. That's not what I want, Josh. I want to be able to swap life totals down to 1. And yeah, and really screw him over. Den of Evil was pawned for evil. It's pawned, but hits more stuff. Den of Evil was really good. So you'll be at 20, and they will be at 12. Okay, so you're allowed to hit them for the difference. So if they're 5 below you, you can take them to 10. All right. That's fine. I think that's reasonable. Demonic Contract. Do I have my silver pen? Where's my silver pen at? I don't know. Josh, you weren't here for my first Demonic Contract, but if you open it, you have to sign it. That's my rule. Let's buzz. Ooh, foil? 6 mana foil? Geist Gnarled Wendigo. I already have one of those. Feign Death. Trade encampments. I guess this is an artifact or deck thing. That makes a lot of sense. Necromancer, Coral, Hellfire. Well, it's pre-signed. I've already like agreed to the contract. I just don't know what I want yet. Slobbermaw, Bitten, Clairvoyant. I want this thing in foil. This thing is gorgeous. Oh, is my stream dying? Nope, we look good. Oh, I dropped some frames. Okay. Berggeist, Persecutor, Corpse Catapult. I could do without these things. That thing. 5 mana artifact. That. Dredge, Hyena, Nar Seeds. Make mana burn. At the end of life, this site's controller loses life equal to their unspent mana. Burrow it, and games do go longer now, so they're taking like 2 to 3 a turn. Could be good. Gibbons, Nightgaunts, Avatar of Air. Anybody? Key. Oh, hell yeah. Got my key to the city. That's a good pull. Hi. Hello, wife. My wife just walked in. She's got a really nice haircut nowadays. It looks really good. And she's brought me dinner. Oh, no audio. Looks like audio. I guess I'll wait for a second. Still no audio? Do I have a note? Can I write it? Can I write people a note? Yeah, I'm very happy with Key. Oh, that's a great one. It's going in Avatar of Earth. Is Key the chase card? All right. I think I did drop a little bit there for a second, but I think we're back now. Strange, Trial Priest, Peace Offering. All right, we're getting all the uniques now. Oh, got a foil. Bind Evil, Consecrate, Guardian Angel, Cherub. I have a foil one of these. It looks sweet. Bitten, another exceptional. How many? I have not gotten a ordinary out of this box. Yeah, Josh, after this stream, I'm going to see what oomph I have and then get what I don't. I think those are the best cards. Ooh. This thing is cool looking. Is that going to focus? Death Wish. Have each avatar's maximum life. It's 6 mana, but I think the effect is really cool. Oh, that's good. That's some good art. I like this box. This is a good box. Josh, what are the umps at now? Last time I looked, they were like 12 to 15 bucks. Animus? I don't think I've gotten Animus yet. I think it's an Elite. They were bought out today. I should keep my big mouth shut. Does not get you out of the fact of Guardian Eden because the player is not an avatar. That doesn't sound right. Gift, no curio. Abyssal Assaults, 4 Fat Frogs. Yes, Sterngeist. I think this is one of my favorite new airborne minions. They were bought out? That's so frustrating. I was looking at them, and I was like specifically waiting until I opened these boxes to see what I got. Ooh. Endless Fence. I think I might have one of these. This is really cool art by Brian. I blame Kyle's post in the market. People saw him asking for them, and then someone targeted. Feign Death. Feign Death foil. Frustrating. Kyle wants it. Can't let him have it. Second Jack the Ripper. Not in this box, but Silent Hills. Ooh, Ordinary Sight. I think my first Ordinary Sight foil. Gift. Damn. Oh, I think I have 3. Oh, this is my 3rd horns. I think I have 3 umps now. Yeah, this is nuts. I have 2 boxes left? Yeah. My back's already killing me. Holy Nova. Ooh, the Flood. That's a new unique. Permanently flooded the entire realm, including voids. Submerge everything except one minion of each type. So you can play soup minion type and one-sided board wipe. Fun. Key does not save you from garden. The key allows the bearer to ignore sight abilities, not the player. Oh, all right. That seems fine. Not fine, but understandable. Master Necromancer, if you're in a skeleton kind of list, it seems very good. River of Blood. There's my first Ifrit. Jesse, if you're still here, why'd you guys make all these fire minions so good? Failed Mutation, Corruptor Freak, Duplicator. Hey, second unique foil or not foil, unique avatar. I got Magician around here somewhere. That's a really cool avatar. All day and Seagrave stuff is awesome. Raise, Winter Nymph, Blightstone. This is my second Blightstone. It's really cool art. I don't know if it's going to be great in like disabled, no threshold or sights or mana. It's 3 mana. Seems fine. If it was 1 mana though, if it was 1 mana, like all the other crazy artifacts. Ghost Town, Pale Worm, Heirloom, Transform Things. Hey, raise Militia, Ordinary Foil. No gift, Curio. Demon Hunter, Frozen, Seer in Truth, Blade Dancer. I think I have a Blade Dancer somewhere. I saw it when I was testing things. No, that was a Necromancer. I think it was my first Blade Dancer. Sweet. I think that's an elite. Hold on, how many? We have 8 uniques. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 foils. Maybe 1 more foil. Accusation. Look at that. 1 more foil. Kissers of Wounds. Oversold Cemetery. Free movement's always good. This is going to be, I think, a good card in like Necromancer. Sinsu of the Fang. Another exceptional foil. Molten Mar, double the cast from collection stuff is really strong. Double threshold. Second Orm. Orm seems really cool. It's kind of slow, is my opinion, but it's like a 2 mana. It's a 2 life point swing, so it might be playable. Mandrake Jars, Harbinger, Black Cat. That's my second Black Cat. And no foils, no curios. What the hell? Last pack of box 3, I think. 4? 1, 2, 3. Box 3. Sentinel Trap. I think this is like kind of good. It's 4 mana. Deals 4, locks down an area, kind of. I don't know. Seems okay. The Orms, yeah. And he has movement on him by himself, so you don't have to like really work for getting him underneath your opponent's stuff. All right, this stack can go away. Use my exceptional pile, and then Ordinaries, come here, you. There we go. Oh, stretched. Whew. Too old. I need to do more stretches. Alright, second to last box. Josh, if you're still here, when we get another Josh live stream? I think you should be the live stream guy. We can all come yell at you about rules. Alright. And again, through the breach. And then the foil rack has yet to be beat. Oh, okay. Hellfire is my elite. I was like, why is there... Destroy everything below sights, then deal 2 damage to each minion above. That seems real good. If there's a burrowing... Yeah. Burrowing or subsurface theme deck, that's coming in. Withering Heights? Yeah, I need the second one. That 3 night? What? How? Hold on. How am I supposed to keep up with you with this like freaking output? Slow down. I was asking for live streams, not 6 videos a day. Hopefully soon. We gotta nail down CJ. He's a busy person. Hellstar. I think I have one of those already. Yeah, no, I really want to do... I think we do a tier list. Sorry for shaking the camera. We're going to do only uniques, maybe some elites, and some exceptionals and foils, or exceptionals and ordinaries, just to keep the scope a little bit narrowed down. I think we kind of would go a little nuts and be there for hours and hours talking about all the cards. Screamer. I'm going to detonate foil. I want an ordinary foil. Is that weird to say? Holy Nova. Flagrant, Sinner-Free, Lucid Dreamers. This is a new one I haven't seen yet. 2/2 for 2. Void Walk. May cast minions to this void, granting them Void Walk until they're no longer in the void. That might be strong. That might be okay. Like if you're doing like a Void Walk thing and you need more Void Walk stuff for some reason. I don't know. Play it with the Aether Core, because that's a good card, right? What do you mean? It's only 4... CJ likes to go on journeys. I think if it was only me, I'd just burn through it. But CJ goes down rabbit holes. I'm blaming CJ if you can't tell. But hopefully do avatars, and then CJ wants to do water. I want to do fire and earth. Yeah, Dreamer seems good. Artifacts. I think there's some cool artifacts to talk about. Oh, yeah, this is one of the unique Earth minions that seem really strong. 2/2 for 2, Saint of Redemption, Ward. No minion is evil, but all enter the realm tapped. Enter the realm tapped. It's so mean against charge and other aggressive stuff. It's also can be used for like a tempo play. If you're like, you have a 4/4 looking at them, and they need to play a blocker for whatever reason. They have a 5/5 blocker, and then you have this thing. You get to hit them. I keep telling CJ he should do little short form videos called "Let's Go on a Journey." No, I think they'd be funny. Wave of Mummy, Pile of Skulls, Into the Abyss. This is I think a great water card. Efficient and good removal. Hard removal too. Ward, it also makes things annoying, so we'll see. Those Who Linger. I got a foil, heretics, toolbox, plague pits. I think that's my second plague pits. That's good. Lure, beetles, pith, and display. Speak on. That's some good foiling masking by Sean, I guess. I think he does the foiling masking. What is this? Banish an evil minion anywhere in the realm. I think it's just too narrow. I'd rather play Disintegrate, and it hits everything. And the nearby is like fine. Earth, water, stack is going to be solid. I think playing Savior and then just some sticky minions too. Yeah, I think Savior's playing sticky minions is really strong. Alright, I'm not signing this one. I already have 2 signed. Maybe somebody else wants it and probably don't want my signature on it. Ordinaries, gift. Dang, no curio. What we know about a few curios, right? The Manor, the Frog, Desecrate, Frozen Horror, Sterngeist. More Sterngeist, please. Yes, please. Dreadwing. There should be like a Dreadwing curio that's just it has the text of a vampire. It's a 5-mana 4/4 flyer, but with downside. I'm on Bleeding Skull. I'm big on Bleeding Skull. What is Bleeding Skull? Are you talking about Screaming Skull or the 2-mana 2/2 fire thing? Oh, Darkest Dungeon. Heck yeah. New unique. Drag the next time an ally strikes an avatar this turn, drag both Hero Fable. Oh, the City of Glass and the Ghost. I'm not sure what the Ghost is. Cursed Desert is a curio too, just the Desecrate with no pentagram. You know, that's a good point. They've done that in the past. Oh, these freaking toads. Sorry, side point. I played Sealed, and this thing was... I couldn't remove this thing. Yeah. 4 mana, which whenever nearby minion dies, your opponent loses 1 life. That's... maybe. I think it's just really slow for 4 mana. 4 mana, you can spend 2 lightning bolts and him for 6. That just seems more efficient. But this, I couldn't remove this in Sealed. Gothic Limited seems to have a lower amount of hard removal. Slug. They're good! No, they're really good. It's just they're really annoying. It was frustrating. Corruptor Freak, Infusion Factory. I've had more Infusion Factories than I know what to do with. I don't think I'm going to be playing Artifact payoff stuff. If it was like nearby, that would be really strong. Or better. The adjacent restriction is very, very tight. Goat of Azel, Azil. The second one of that I have. There's a pentagram stair there. Alright, I think the stream's still alive. I was very happy. I got my phone set up as a camera and fiddled with it, and it was like, alright, fingers crossed it works. It's not a Pudge Butcher, right, Josh? The toads. It's just like an adjacent thing, so it just chooses. It's not a projectile, right? So if there's a minion on top of me that I don't want to hit, but there's something adjacent to me I want to hit, I can hit that. Satanic Pentagram, yeah. Everybody's gonna die. Hand of Glory. Bullwhip. Howl of Beyond. I want this to be good. 5 mana, 2 water threshold. Deal out your top spells, 1 to each void in the outer columns. Draw any minions with Voidwalker monsters from among them and banish the rest. So, like, outer columns, so you're dealing out max 8. But you... maybe? It's drawing cards. It has to be good, right? Yeah, but the range is still fine. You can still blink it, right? Ooh, foil 2-box. That's got to be a good thing, right? A foil 2-box. That's going to be a big hit. Like a foil trinket, probably? Another foil. Angel. Paladins of Balzar. A unique foil, or elite foil. But I want another unique foil. I got 2 in 1 box. Come on. So if I get 2 in 1 box, then none in the rest of the boxes. Oh, Doom. That would average out. How many boxes have I opened? I opened 3 before this, so I've opened 8. I got 2 out of 8 boxes. That seems rough. 1 in every 4. Ugh. Oh, there she goes. I think foil 2-box is probably going to be a pretty good hit. Abyssal Assault, another foil, 4 Fat Frogs, foil keep. I want to foil 4 Fat Frogs. That thing's really cool looking. Blasphemy. 5 mana, 1 fire, 1 water, 1 air. Each minion deals 1 damage to its site, destroys an artifact there, then taps it. They don't untap it the next time they would. Each minion deals 1 damage to its site, destroys an artifact there, then taps it. So it's... I don't know, that seems a lot for 5, and your opponent has to have stuff on board. Alright. 2 mana artifact, exceptional. Which one is better? I don't know, guys, help. You got 3 foil uniques in 2 cases. Ouch. Yeah, foil uniques are going to be hard. So does that mean foil uniques are... and duplicators unique, yes. Yeah, no, foil rack is like... I'm very pleased with that. I just want 1 more. 1 more, that's all I'm asking. Lucutin is great. Skunk works. It would also make sense in theme, right? Duplicator being unique. Order of the Sacred Oak, Ertz Plats. The Plats, I don't know how I feel about. I think it's like a combo piece card. If you need an exceptional thing, you're 2 more cards likely to hit it. Yeah, you opened 3, so you got 2 out of 3. That's City of Glass. Hell yeah. That's a great one to go with the City of Glass promo. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 8 uniques. So that should be all the uniques. Mike, out of your boxes you opened, were they double unique foil boxes or 1 in each box? Yeah, no, Plats is just like, I think it's just too slow, Josh. I think it's too slow. Betrayal. Yeah, you don't want to spend... It's like Mirage. It feels like Mirage. And Mirage is just awkward. Clairvoyance. I like building a seer into your spellbook. Burning through your list, and some graveyard hate never hurts. 1 each. Intrepid Hero, Order, Blightstone. Displace. I said it earlier, Displace is better than people think. Yeah, exceptional or elites. I'm gonna count my exceptional foils when we're done, and it's gonna. It feels so weird. Are ordinary foils like gonna be worth money then? Yeah, Mirage, like, Mirage is Threshold, and you get to replay the stuff you already played. Yeah. Raise No Man's Land, Elite Sight. I think it's going to be great in some kind of Earth control list, just to, like, mitigate lanes of attack. Yeah. It's, like, also a big tempo swing, too. Sentinel Trap. 4 mana, deal 4. Does stuff. Seems okay. And if you have, like, Force Movement with Displace, and Sentinel Trap, you can move your opponent's shit into Sentinel Trap, and off it goes. Oh, I think I got an ordinary foil. Who cares about the elite, though? Like, Lord of Greed. I got a Flare. Hell yeah. We're gonna flip this over. That's some crazy art. On an ordinary, no less. I have four packs left, and I have 4 foils. These better be loaded. Falling Star, no foil. Oh, sorry, I have 5 foils. Town Priest, Fatality, Bleeding Skull. This is what you were talking about earlier. Whenever a minion dies nearby, opponent loses 1 life. Again, I think I would just rather play damage spells, but I was very lucky, little depletion across my 2 cases. I plan to open another case next week. You are insane, sir. I think this is about as hard as I'm going to go into boxes. I've got some more coming that I'm going to keep sealed for future events, hopefully. I've seen a 4 foil box opened. I have 5, thank you. I have 5. Yeah, but that sucks. Great of Blood Demon. Ugh. Yeah, these great, efficient Earth Fire minions. No foil. It's going to be a 5 foil box, I think. Onslaught, Raise, Blood, Arcade of Bones. And while in this row, undead move freely and can't be targeted by magic or damaged by magic. Maybe? Maybe something. Yep. I am 4 boxes. That was the 4th box. I have 1 more box. And then I'm going to count number of elites versus... Or I'll get a count of foils. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Alright. Oh. Throwing cards around. Push this off to the side. And that can stay there. I feel like I've gotten a lot of the set. I don't know what Arcade is. All right, last box. We'll slow down a little bit for this one. Order. I'll say it again. Order is really good. It shuts down all those really good sites. It shuts down Necromancer. It's very strong. It's 3 mana for 3/3. It has Ward. Oh, yeah. The other thing, it has fucking Ward. Ward is really good. Vesper Storm, Alabaster Box. Whenever a minion nearby, you heal 1. So this is the opposite of the Bleeding Skull. I think those are just too expensive for those effects. And it says nearby. So, like, if thing gets buried, it doesn't... yeah. Favorite art so far in art is Black Mass. I want a piece of artwork by I forget his name. Oh no, I feel bad. Black Mass, and I want a piece of art or an altar or something by the artist. And then power cards are the umps. Apparently they got bought out today, which I'm a little frustrated about. because I was going to buy the ones I don't have after opening these boxes, and then go from there. Winter Nymph, again, I'll say it again. Winter Nymph, these summon minions that are tapped or silenced or what have you, are really good effects in any kind of... Adam Burke, yes, please. Yes, I want more Adam Burke stuff. I didn't really enjoy his Alpha Beta stuff, but man, a lot of his Gothic work, right up my alley. I really like it. Iron Maiden, whenever an avatar nearby draws a card, they lose life equal to the number of cards they've drawn this turn. Again, nearby, like this can go onto your stuff. Like, I think this is like bells, and if you don't have the free movement of Avatar of Air, it's kind of rough. Dang it, I got an elite foil. I don't... that means this is that's probably the head of the box, right? And I think Homecoming is probably a bad card. You're not starved on mana a lot of the time in Sorcery. You're starved on cards. And for Sealy Court combos. But no, that's a bad combo. Yeah, that's my own fault. Yeah, that's my fault, Duo. I think Hemoglobin, this thing is a cute card, but its damage is dealt to you as well. If this thing is out and you're at death's door, this will kill you. This thing is a liability. Yeah. Not necessarily. I found that boxes have low unique foil counts tend to have higher quality cards. Alright, well. It's my second silver bullet. That's good. I think this is weirdly so much worse than Toolbox, just because you have to tap for it. Maybe if you have like skeletons and stuff around, you can like use them. But it's asking another thing. Beasts. I think a beast against the aggro, though. I'm not sure what beast you're referring to. The delay is weird. I gotta get used to the delay and remember what I was talking about 2 minutes ago. And it goes out my mouth and it doesn't get retained. Kiss of Death, Invigorate. People seem to really like Invigorate. I think it's just a pump effect. But it's a 6-point life swing if you heal the 3 and deal the 3. So I kind of get it. But it's like I would rather play Grapple Shots or... damage dealt to you by units by strikes heal you. Damage dealt to you. Seems like a beast against aggro, though. Yeah, but like... I don't know. I attack a 3/3, I gain 1 life, kind of thing. It's not great. I do like Stag though, and a Stag control water list seems okay. Ward is really the Ward, like we were all talking about. Oh, Ward's gonna be fine. Ward is gonna be easy to remove with all the fire ping effects. Maybe I just need to build a fire list and play against a Ward deck. But right now, Ward is very annoying to deal with. Carrionet, Desecrates, Pacemaker Avarice. I think this is my first one of this. Bearer has range and strikes deal 1 more damage to units for each of the following. They are Evil, Artifact Bearers, Spellcasters, Voidwalkers, Submergers, Burrowers, and Frogs. So it deals 2 extra damage for Spellcasters. If they have an artifact, that's 3 extra damage. Yeah. That's... like those artifacts that give things range, like we've seen a few of them, and they're all like barely playable. Like you're playing one of them in your deck. Give the Golem Ward. Yeah, I guess. Can you give the Golem Ward? Yeah, it doesn't. It's not evil. Yeah, put it in your savior decks. But then you're playing an avatar without card advantage that is trying, I don't know, maybe, but you're paying 5 mana for it at that point. Yeah, maybe? I don't know. Blade of Thorns, second Blade of Thorns. I think this is a great artifact for aggressive avatars. Yeah, you lose 2 at the end of your turn, but you're hitting them for 3. So, and then you have, hopefully you're putting this on like a 3/3. So you're really dealing 6 versus taking 2. So it's a 4-point life difference. I think Blade of Thorns is really strong. If you're an aggressive avatar. Caveat. I put my ordinaries in my exceptional bout. Alright, 1 foil so far. Shallow Grave, Hot Wheels. Hot Wheels strike effects, Instigator could be good. Wave of Eviction, Lord of Lies. I think this is my second Lord of Lies. Once on your turn, you may have 2 targets at nearby location fight. I don't think this is very good because your opponents never want to be on the same site as you, you never want to pile minions on the same site. So just generally, you don't want to be doing what this guy is going to punish. So I don't think it's going to see a lot of play. If you need a 6/6 speeder, maybe. But I think there are better 6/6 speeders like Wendigo or Dormant Monstrosity or things that are cheaper. Pile of Skulls. Got a foil. Savior. Oh, look at that. City of Traders. I have all the cities now. Hell yeah. I'll put that guy there. Pith Imp. And then my second Forsworn Keep. Maybe I think I should put some of these in Avatar of Air. Genesis, you may cast a ghoul from your collection to the site. These are better than they look. They are card advantage. They are board presence. They put a minion on board without costing a card. So then your opponent is asked to remove that minion without spending cards, and that's kind of hard to do. And so if you play it for free and they spend a card and then you trade into something, they're 2 cards down to your 0. And so that's what the power of this. And this is my second Balor of the Evil Eye. It's a cool card though. 6 mana, 6/6. Once on your turn, Balor may deal 2 damage to 1 unit at each other location in a cardinal direction. So it's a 6 mana, 6/6. You get to choose when the Infernal Legion triggers for 1 little less. Maybe that's good enough, but Infernal Legion I think is still my pick there. Second thing in the ice, foil. Or thin ice. I don't have a thing in the ice. I want a thing in the ice. That goes there. Gibbons, Night Gaunts. They're fine. They're 3 mana flyers. Hey, a Return King. I think this is my 3rd Return King out of the boxes I've opened. I think it's stealing undead. I guess it hoses Necro, but I mean, what else are you stealing? Tombstone Warriors, Wardens. I think, again, I said this in the beginning, but maybe there's new people. I think this is a really interesting card. You play it for defensive stuff against aggro. It's hard for your opponent to remove. It has Airborne, so they can't attack it directly on your turn. You get to choose when to block with this thing. And your opponent doesn't want to spend a card to deal with this because it's not doing anything on my turn. It's just like a very annoying card to deal with. I think this is a really strong one, and it's colorless. So like if you're in a heavy threshold deck that you're like kind of slowly getting threshold, that would be really strong. Kisser of the Wounds foil. Well, sure. Landmass. Cinderfree, another foil. Persecutor, Forsworn Keep, similar to Snail. I think Snail is a lot of fun. The flexibility of grabbing stuff out of the yard is really good. Search Party, another foil Begone. Sure. Hot Wheel, Holy Nova, Into the Abyss. Talked about it a little bit earlier. Just good removal in water is really strong, and it's very flexible just because it's so much better than Drown because you don't have to wait for your opponent to be on your site and take a hit. You can preemptively remove your opponent's stuff. Really strong. Snellgaster. Wave of Eviction, Flagrance, Thin Ice, Heirloom Lost. I'm done. I'm over these. I have enough of these. Thank you very much. Gift of the Raven. I think Gift of the Raven is interesting. All these like gift cantrip spells, I think all have a place. Choose an ally minion. Next time they strike a unit this turn, the damage heals you. Draw a spell. I think it's going to be great against aggro, trying to like stabilize. Detonates, Saviors of whatever, Overflow, and I talked a little bit about Overflow and Landmass. These draw cards and ramp. This replaces itself and ramps. I don't think this is great on turn 3. You need to be playing early interaction on turn 3. But if you play this on turn 5, you have 3 mana. So then you can cast this and a 3/3 and still develop board presence. And if you cast this on 4 or 5, you can probably lock your opponent out of sights surprisingly quickly. Those Who Linger. Onslaught. Allies gain +1 power, charge, and can't be immobilized, silenced, or disabled. Play this with like disable effects. So Mud with like Quagmire and Babbling Brook can be really good. Another Blightstone. Jeez. I don't think this is like I like the effect, but getting this onto your opponent's site, maybe with Displace. If you're playing Blightstones and Displace and you're trying to give your opponent stuff, maybe give your opponent stuff deck. Maybe place Blightstones. Ooh, this is my second foil Necromancer. I opened another one earlier this stream. So six foils, 3 uniques. I think that guy's gonna get sold. Savior, Mimic. I talked a little bit about Mimic. Mimic is really strong. Transforms artifacts, so it has like pseudo charge, so steal stuff. Another Flame of the First Ones. I would like different uniques, please. I think this is why I'm not a big box opener. Like I don't mind opening these first dozen or 6 or so because they're like building collection. But I think at this point I'm starting to see duplication and it feels gross and I don't like it. Sphere of Amnesty. I think this thing is nuts. This thing is probably really frustrating to deal with. It's not like killing you, obviously. It's killing you because you can't defend. It's killing you because it, like, I don't know. It's not an obvious effect that's killing you, but not being able to defend your avatar is so frustrating. I do think it's really strong, though. Like, how many games have people played where I just need to hit you? I just need to do X, Y, or Z to end this game. And I think Sphere is going to be really strong. Release the Hounds. 7 mana for 6 power across 2 bodies. Charge. Seems okay, but I think Highland Clansman with the 5 power charge is better. And we have some uniques that are stronger than that. What else we got? One-Shot Wizard's just fun. And then, yeah, not sure where the Witch stands. Desecrate, Necropotence, Failed Mutation. Yes, I don't think I have this one. Maybe I do. Either way, I think this is a great card. I was talking about earlier why that those water cards are really good. Water minions that are really good that help that things come in tapped. Other nearby minions are silenced. We have this for Sisters of Silence, but those are 1 toughness and no ward, so they just die immediately. But this thing sticks around and can be really strong. I think if you're in some kind of earth control list, that'd be really, really good. Bullwhip, Driftwood, Sensu, Gleam Toads, these freaking toads. Buried Alive, Lure. I think this, it's an enemy minion, an ally, like, and so you have like restrictions in this minion. If this was like a unit, I think it might see some play, but then we have Led Astray. Lure is a really good piece of art, but I don't think you want to spend a card to do that. Bone Spear. Bone Spear Unlimited, I think, is really strong. You just have incidental skeletons laying about if you're in your air, and dealing 3 is enough to kill a lot of stuff in limited, like horrible hybrids. So if you're playing limited and looking for removal, Bone Spear. The Mummy, 3/3 Burrowing. Whenever this unburrows, you may trigger a Genesis with nearby desert. Like, you play this burrowed, you bring it up, and you can ping something for 2, maybe. Then you have a tapped 3/3. I don't know. Seems weird. The encampments, we talked about it earlier. Good for like aggressive avatars with battle, Voltron stuff, where you might need different types of equipment, but maybe you have a Screaming Skull, but you need a sword or something. I don't know. Some flexibility might be okay. 4 Fat Frogs, I want the foil, give me the foil. Fertile Earth, the double threshold stuff is really strong. Crucifix is a very narrow card that might be okay in if we see a lot of evil. Maybe this is better. This is like compared to Scarecrow in my head, because it does the same thing, but maybe this is better because it has a wider hit, and I don't know, seems narrow. I don't want to put a 3-mana artifact that has a possibility of doing nothing. 6 foils, 5 uniques, about a third of the box left. Persecutor, Death Knight, City of Souls. I think it's my second City of Souls. I think this is probably one of the better cities, because if they attack this site and they redirect the damage to a unit, you just made your unit into a royal bodyguard, right? And so you're saving damage. That seems really strong. I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong. Wiccan Tools, I think if somebody thinks they're looking for just a generic cantrip, Wiccan Tools can be really good. And then fixing the threshold, we've seen Pond and Den of Evil fix thresholds, and that's not to be understated. Threshold is a cost and a thing to be aware of. Gift, no curio. Pennant Knights. What is Pennant Knights flavor text? The other was a softer voice, as soft as honeydew. Oath he, the man hath penance done, and penance will do. Something. I don't know what that's from. I'm not that cultured. Forsaken Crypt. Archers. I thought archers were going to be better, but the 3/3 ranged, it's just so slow. Range seems like a good... I bet it's good in limited, but I don't know. Constructed range, I've never been excited about. The interesting one here is Enduring Faith. 2 mana, ward an allied minion until your next turn. It takes damage for its nearby allies instead. Again, turning things into bodyguards, saving the stuff you want, and giving something ward might be really strong. This is my second book of the stream. Once on your turn, you may cast a magic from your collection that targets an enemy spellcaster or their location or site. I don't know, like if you're looking for another Major Explosion or Craterize, it's just 5 mana is so expensive. Bats and Avatar of Air, Drowned, like these. I think there's also the Earth version of this. These might be okay and like limited, but constructed they're way too slow. And then Foul Bones is interesting, but again, meh. Second Wind, we saw a what is it? Tactical move do really well in Arthurian Legends. This reminds me of that, but a little more narrow. But you get to save it. So many ears. Oh, there are a lot of ears on that. Yeah. It's a cool looking piece of art. Van Seagrave, Brian Smith, yeah, Adam Burke, all great stuff. Holy Nova! God, I can't get that. That's I hate that this in my head. Zombie Bruiser, Flagrant, second Mayor. Sweet, get a playset of Mayors. I think Flagrant is a little cute to be good, but I like it. Enrage Familiar, Makeshift Barricade. If one or more allies here would take damage, prevent it. If that damage was 3 or more, break the barricade. I don't know. Like, the fact it's a monument, I think, is very restrictive. I like the idea, but yeah. And then Undesirables. I think this is just a generically bad card and a bit of a trap. Allies can't enter this site. Allies can't defend this. So if a 6/6 attacks this is undefendable. Second Winds, Murder of Crows. Murder of Crows I can see be good in Animist. And Ghostfire. I think I've kept trying to read Ghostfire, but where's it at? I'll keep my eye out and reread it again. But you're just casting a 1/1 for a little chump thing? I don't know. Gnarled Wendigo, Rowdy Boys. Ooh, I haven't opened this thing yet. A biblically accurate angel. Airborne, movement +1, Voidwalk, and Ward. 6 mana, 4/4. If this was 5 mana, this is 6 mana is expensive. Just because I don't know if this is like Airborne plus move. I might have to try this out. Like that Airborne and movement +1. This can go anywhere. And Ward, so it's really sticky. I might try that out. It's 6 mana though. Very expensive. Another Holy Water. I don't want more exceptional foils. I want ordinary foils. If you need to, and then still get the magic later. Oh, because you get it from the cemetery. Yeah, that's okay. I can see that. Toolbox, Dormant Monstrosity is really strong. I think we've seen that a little bit. It's just early in. Yeah, okay. I don't know, Jesse. That makes sense. Yeah. Animus is a weird one to me. I don't know how I feel about Animus. Like, the first initial thought is, oh, okay. Yeah, Persecutor. Treat things as evil. You get to banish stuff for 2. You tap and sack it, and oh, you get to move. Yeah, Winnie Agenda is in here with all the tips and tricks. And my bad hot takes. Homecoming. Trial by Water is a drowned, undesirable. Dreadwing, Pennant Knight, Gift of the Wolf. It looks like it's straight out of the 90s. I feel like I was slandering these 1 mana artifacts, and you had to come in and go, well, actually, it's pretty good. I'm at 7 foils. Yeah, 7 foils. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So hopefully 1 more of each. But I'm not holding my breath. Bone Jumble has charge. 1 mana, 1/1 charge. Sacrifice a skeleton, get it back. So 2 mana, get a 1/1. That's always recurring. Could be cute with like Poison Dagger or something, giving it lethal. Lord of Fear. I want this thing in foil. It's creepy looking. Enemies can't defend alone. So just like where did it go? Undesirables. Where I was just saying Undesirables it's just, I think, a generically bad card. Lord of Fear turns things into Undesirables. So This might be an okay card. 6 mana, 6/6. Like, these are big dumb idiots that aren't, if they aren't answered, will just steamroll your opponent. I do like the spellcaster submerged. Casting things under the surface, it could be sneaky for some reason. You can summon artifacts under there just for hoots and giggles. Searing Truth. Elder Ruins is really good for the same reason the Force Someone Keep stuff is really good. Elder Ruins might be a little slow if you're not playing like air movement stuff. I think Stinging Kelp is interesting. Body of Water is dealing 1. Like it hits airborne stuff. So if you're playing water, I think Stinging Kelp might be good. That's an ordinary. Screamer. This is a great tempo play. Target adjacent enemy. Oh, this probably also breaks words. This might be. I've been thinking about like airborne flying stuff. I was having issues with wards, and just breaking ward might be good. Newsome Twosome, Willing Tribute, and Crawler. I think Willing Tribute will be an interesting one. Maybe it's like a toolbox card where if you can use Willing Tribute when you need it to door somebody and you have kill in hand, get a surprise hit. Town Priest combo stuff. Another unique dungeon, Darkest Dungeon. Got 2 of those. Alright, one more foil. Come on. Fingers crossed, everybody. Instigator, Imp. Target. Make 2 minions at a target location fight each other. I think this is a better effect for 2 mana than 6 on the big Lord of Lies or whatever it is. Landmass. Oh, Ghostfire. Shoot a projectile that deals 1. You may cast a spell from your cemetery banishing afterwards. Alright, yeah. And then Swamp. These guys are great. They're so grumpy. Alright, I think one more pack. 2 more packs? 2 more packs. 2 more packs, and then I gotta clean up. I'm gonna count number of foils. Narseeds, Mana Burn could be interesting. I think that's a better Devil's Egg, actually. Probably deals more damage and chunky stuff. Did have a funny experience with CJ. He angry mobbed off the top of my deck with a Lilith, and so none of those are May triggers, and so my angry mob off of his Lilith killed his Lilith. It was perfect. Maybe, yeah, foil. Fatality. What avatar are you most excited for? Necromancer, I think, is probably the best and most flexible. Interrogator seems interesting. Yeah, it's a hard question. I don't know yet. Savior is frustrating to deal with all the ward stuff. We'll see, I guess. Acid Rain. I think Acid Rain is a great card. Silence affected sites. Squire's not here, but he was asking about Enchantress, but I think Enchantress is good. It's good with this. Novice Necromancer. I do like it has a spellcaster. I don't know if it's 1/1. I know it's early stuff. Trial by Fire. Maybe cast by any ally. Deal damage to target nearby minion. I love that this says minion. I feel like no, Duplicator is not playable. It might be just like a unique pile soup, but play an Elementalist for that. Deal 3 damage to target nearby minion. Yeah, you can common sense for. So you're spending a card and going to get an ordinary site. Go get a desert. Seems reasonable. Like, it doesn't seem broken. But I love that this says minion. I feel like in AL, a lot of the fire cards like Burning Hands and whatever said units. I love the card design that's going towards more specific intention than just say, oh, you can do whatever you want. All right, I'm fine now. I'm fine. We're happy. We got we got another unique foil, and it's one of the silliest ones. Armageddon. Oh, that looks great. That's pretty good. 10 mana, double threshold of every single threshold, destroy everything. All right, that's great. All right, I'll put a sleeve on this one. There we go. And then I have you another unique foil in here somewhere. What was my other unique foil? Oh, kill all mortals gone. It might be good. There are a lot of good mortals in the game. All right, I opened 3 unique foils out of 8 boxes. That seems like the going rate. All right, last pack. Driftwood Marrows, 3 mana, 3/3. Nearby allies can't be submerged. Seems narrow. Carrionet, we talked about it. It seems like the recursion stuff isn't quite there. Oh, calm down, Josh. You gotta wait. Be gone. Crawling creation. The projectiles flying over other adjacent allies is going to be really good, I think, against like grapple shot and stuff. Like that seems a very interesting effect. I don't know how to feel about yet. Vampire Bats, great. Just more life gain early. Murder of Crows. People keep saying Murder of Crows is really good. I think it's a great toolbox card if you're going against Ward. Townsfolk, 1 mana, 2/2. Lesser Blood Demon. I think the air fire demon aggro stuff will run people over. Like you play this on 2, play 3, drop. Like you just kind of steamroll. You will run out of gas though. Slimy Mutants, submerged, and like transform a submerged minion. It's just like a little awkward, but I think this is great in limited where you can surprise a 4/4 out of nowhere. 3/3 for Hounds. Desert Bloom. I think all the blooms are going to be very interesting to play. Desecrated Kite, I think is probably not going to see a lot of play because there's so many ping effects in Fire. Virgin and Prayer. Ward is becoming better than I thought. And then Static Servant. Static Servant I think is great in limited. It comes down, kills a little thing, or it is an extra little point of damage when you need it. So, all right, Josh, we're going to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 foils. I got all the cities, which is I'm very happy with that. Elites. All right. We got 3 unique foils in 5 boxes tonight, but total boxes I've opened have been 8. So 3 out of 8. Necromancer is a exceptional foil, probably, right? All right. How do I want to do this? Let's go there. So exceptionals, elites, elite, ordinary, exceptional, exceptional, non-foil stuff, exceptional, ordinary, exceptional, elite, non-foil, exceptional, ordinary, elite, exceptional, exceptional, ordinary, exceptional, ordinary, exceptional. Okay. Oh my goodness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. 28 exceptional foils. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 ordinaries. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Five elites. So 5 elites and 5 boxes. Every exceptional was an elite? What are you talking about? Did I misspoke? 9 ordinaries and 23, I think I said, exceptional foils. 9 to 23. That seems backwards. Yeah. I don't know. And we got, how many uniques we get? 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, Josh, maybe you missed it. I got 2 of the same unique in the same box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. And 40 elite, or uniques. Yeah. So, yeah, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah. Any last questions before I leave and go have dinner? My wife made me a cookie. Look at this thing. Look how perfect that is. All right, everybody. I think that was a successful opening. I got 3 unique foils, a good number of uniques that I didn't have, and only 9 ordinary foils. That makes no sense. But, you know, whatever. See you, everybody.